Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. Last time we opened up the way to 2 new worlds, and we tried our very best at the Pain and Panic Cup at Olympus Coliseum. But unfortunately, that was a washout, so we're going to have to come back another time when we're stronger. So today, we're going to head off into Port Royal from the very first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, which was originally a ride, but now is a movie franchise. As for Atlantica, though, before we head into Port Royal, it's weird. Just like the 100 Acre Wood, Atlantica is dealt with in separate installments. In order to unlock everything in Atlantica, you need to have certain abilities. Yeah, you need to have certain abilities if you want to, well, complete each installment of Atlantica. So it's incredibly bizarre. Yeah, on the topic of Atlantica, you need to have cleared future worlds if you want to proceed with Atlantica's story. So the first part, you need to defeat the boss of a future world, and you need to have another magic spell in order to do so. For the second one, you'll need to have a drive gauge of 5, and you need to beat a future world in order to get that 5th drive gauge. In order to get part 4, you'll need another magic spell and need to beat another future world, and also need to beat future world. So basically, you need to get very far into the game in order to even complete Atlantica. So it's really bizarre, but we'll save that for whenever we get to it. Let's head into Port Royal and the most incredible style mismatch you've ever seen. Or mismatch.
Wow! This place is
kinda different.
something's up.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find out.
Welcome to Port Royal.
Okay.
And now playing this in 2K really makes me think like this place really could have used another texture upgrade. Okay, I'm not knocking this place. I think this world's pretty cool and all, but like, you know, in certain lights, like Port Royal can either look like really good in the daytime, you know, if you've seen the first Pirates movie, or look sort of bad compared to when it comes to like PS2 graphics and everything. Well, you'll see what I mean in just a moment.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me.
But in the moonlight.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see 2 doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you, especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbossa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't. And we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Men, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye!
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
Like, those human models look really good, especially on Barbossa. Like, it's great and all.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect?
Whoa!
You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
Yeah, idiot, thanks for the tip. But yeah, faraway textures just kind of look really bad. I mean, I get it, it's an old game, but, you know, still. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. Anyway, you can only damage the pirates whenever their true selves come on under the moonlight here, so makes for a pretty interesting thing in terms of combat. So, want to watch out and want to keep an eye or keep on your toes, essentially. You know? Just like that. I also really like how that's the actual, like, Pirates theme playing in the background. It's not an original piece. It's the actual, like, Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Hey, this ain't over! Yeah, it is. If Pete's here, that means we have work to do. Yep. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean, too. Man, I hate to see him turn into a Heartless. While we are here... Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. I said pirate ship, not pirate ship. But just kidding. Weren't those guys heading into town? Yeah, and I think they were looking for treasure. Yeah, they are. So if you remember from the movie, this is when those pirates are coming into Port Royal and pillaging everything. It was honestly kind of a crazy scene when I first saw it. It was like... Yeah, I saw it earlier this year, and I'm like, dude, this is a really fun movie.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
We'll deal with them. Go! Take cover!
And I will say again, the style mismatch is incredible. In this world, like, Pete looks just like him. And Donald and Goofy look just like them. Like, Sora doesn't really change into, like, pirate outfit or anything like that. He's not, like, more realistically textured. But, dude, this is just so funny. Just seeing Pete with all these, like, supposedly live-action humans, it's just incredible. Incredible and dumb at the same time. It's so good. It's great. Good stuff. And, you know, these are actual humans being played by actual, like, human people. Not like, and this guy right here is completely unfazed by Donald and Goofy. It's the Kingdom Hearts way. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of. But I never faced such foes like that before. Okay, Orlando Bloom. That's not actually Orlando Bloom, I don't think so. The real actors would have been, like, way too expensive to bring on for this game. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. Yep, you gotta say it like that. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but you can call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we've got to get to the docks. That we shall do. Unfortunately, Will's not the party member that we're going to be going along with here, so We're on our own for right now. Of course, we got Heartless to take care of, too. It's kind of really funny, like, I know a lot of these, I know, like, some of these worlds use their actual, like, themes. Like, Atlantica and Kingdom Hearts 1, it used the Under the Sea theme for its world whenever you're traversing around in it. For Disney Castle, they use the, not the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme, but one of the old, like, 80s, 90s Mickey Mouse themes, like, you know, that thing. You know, that theme. It's like, I forget what that theme's actually called. I don't really listen to that theme on repeat when I was a kid. I was all about that Lion King and Shrek soundtrack. But, you know, it's just me. And then here for the battle theme, the Pirates of the Caribbean actual theme called He's a Pirate is just here. So, yeah. It's good stuff. Here you'll wrap around back to the rampart, where we already got all the treasure chests. So let's go to the harbor.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this Will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
We got Jack Sparrow in the party. This looks like something straight out of a mod. Like, literally, look at this. Like, you have the realistic human Jack Sparrow, and then there's Donald and Goofy back there. It's so good. They definitely did, like, improve upon this in Kingdom Hearts 3 because there's a Pirate's World in that one. And Sora, Donald, and Goofy fit much, much better in that world, but jeez. Okay, so for Jack Sparrow here, it's kind of confusing how in the Kingdom Hearts series, there's two party members named Jack. So for action, he has no mercy. There's no escaping from this attack. It's, I believe that's his limit ability. Oh, no, wait, it's Treasure Isle is the limit, sorry. No mercy, there's no escaping this attack. Rainstorm throws weapons at an enemy successfully. Bone Smash throws bombs at an enemy. That would be Bomb Smash, I guess. And because he's a pirate, naturally, he'll have treasure hunting abilities like 3 draws and Lucky. Will bring luck to increasing the drop rate of items. And of course, he has item boost, auto limit, and auto healing, but that's besides the point. He's pretty good at, if you have Jack Sparrow in the party in this world, then he'll definitely be a great asset for those enemies where you need to get their drops. You know, for synthesis and stuff. fact, speaking of which, next time we go to a shop, I'll definitely drop those synthesis materials off. And I can, and sorry, with respect to James Arnold Taylor, he's a great voice actor. He played Titus or Titus or whatever, Johnny Test, Obi-Wan. He plays all those guys very well. I just don't think his voice is suited for Jack Sparrow. So I could do a better fucking Jack Sparrow. It's like, it looks like Barbossa's really gone to town with the, town. Anyway, I have all the information I need, so I'm ready whenever you are. See, you need like a more Johnny Depp-esque voice, you know? Yeah. Even I, who's probably not like a good voice actor, can probably do like a better freaking Jack Sparrow, dude. We have to hurry and rescue Miss Swan. Are we ready to leave port? Actually, yeah. Speaking of synthesis materials, I think I do want to exit out of Port Royal and just really quick go over to a Moogle shop. It's kind of ironic how I just left this place from utter failure and just, you know, did all that. So we got a Mega Elixir and a Serenity Shard and a Serenity Stone. And of course, we handed over all of those recipes. For making an elixir, we actually need one more Power Stone. Ooh. Well, that basically tracks. What we could make is a Firaga Bangle. Yeah, let's do that. You know, just to get the Moogle leveled up to 2. We can now use brightness and energy materials. So now we can use a whole lot more materials, like the bright shard and the energy shards in our synthesis making. So whenever we use one of these items, the bright shard will help increase the Moogle's level, and the energy shard reduces the amount of things that you need in half. So either one of them will do you just fine, honestly. Bright shard doubles the experience gain of these, so make sure to make use of that whenever you're upgrading your Moogle. So we're gonna clearly use this to, well, we can't actually make the blizzard thingy. We can't do drive recovery though, and a mega potion. So let's get that. We are now junior Moogle, so now we can use Serenity materials in our creations. Unfortunately, we don't have anything else in that regard, so yeah. Now we can make even more things, like a Mithril Shard, an that's armor, a Power Band, Soldier Earring, Mage Earring, and Expert's Ring out of that. So yeah, we're making pretty good progress in upgrading our synthesis Moogle. The Moogle, if you will. All right, William. Let's go rescue Miss Swan, who we barely even know.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbossa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, but cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss, Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet. You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We are not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
They're really using that E10 rating, boys. I'll tell you, that scene in the movie is like really crazy when she sees all, when Elizabeth sees all of those like skeletons. And it's like I said, like the human models for whenever they use the cutscene models instead of like in-game models, they look incredible, dude. I think they still look really good. So anyway, we're aboard the Interceptor. And, you know, we gotta talk to Jack so we can catch up with the Black Pearl. You want to catch up to the Black Pearl, right? If so, then stop moseying around and let's go. Here's something unique. So we actually have an actual map. Port Royal isn't just Port Royal, it's parts of the Caribbean as well. Or Caribbean, whatever you want to say. For right now, we can only head to 2 locations, the Port Royal or the Black Pearl, so let's go over to the Black Pearl. But of course, once we select our destination, we got pirates and other Heartless to deal with. So, fighting the pirates can be a little bit tricky. So it's like I said, the only way you could possibly hurt them is by revealing their skeletons in the moonlight. So that can be a little bit tricky to figure out where exactly to position yourself at. Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she who leads us to the Isla de Muerta, where Barbosa's headed. Savvy? How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure. Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on the Isla de Muerta. But then he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then. Treasure is already his. So's the curse upon it. I've no desire for such treacherous spoils. But I will have back what's mine. The Black Pearl. And here he is, right there. Isla de Muerta. The Island of the Dead. At least I know that's one thing in a foreign language that I can understand. All because I've seen the movie. You lads wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task only given to the bravest pirates. All right. Guard her well. Shall we? Yep. We're totally gonna wait here. I think he was trying to fast talk us. And you fell for it. What's keeping those two? They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around, there must be Heartless here too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see. Like I said, we're totally gonna... totally gonna... You know. Yeah, no.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Yeah, they're really skipping a lot of the movie here. They really are, because if you remember the movie, they first went off to Tortuga, I think it was, in order to get a crew for getting back the Black Pearl. Like we saw Mr. Gibbs and the crew and everything. But here, they're just skipping right to it. Like, I know it's hard to, but then again, for, like, this game's purposes, I suppose it's, like, really hard to adapt, like, an over 2-hour-long movie into a world that can be taken care of in, like, probably less than an hour if you know what you're doing, so... They knew what to pick. They knew what to pick here. They knew what to pick here for their scenes. Anyway, that will about do it for this video here. So, next time on Kingdom Hearts 2, we're gonna go help out Jack and Will at Isla de Muerta. Isla or Isla de Muerta. I had to remember the pronunciation for a second. Pronunciation, I should say. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.